People have had real difficulty getting their heads around digital content as an economic sector. It's seen as a creative enterprise where people are artists, musicians, they're writers, and what have you. And we've had real difficulty looking at this and saying, is this an area where there are jobs and where are the opportunities? So let's take an unusual sort of place, and that's multiplayer online gaming. This is something where Korea is dominant. They do the most amazing online gaming systems where people will have 100 people playing from all around the world, but there'll be 1,000 games going on simultaneously. It requires a massive amount of computing capacity. So what you have there is you have the companies that design it, you have the companies that host the servers, you have the companies that operate it, whatever. Now they've developed a whole sector around trinkets that you can buy online that you can use in those games. So if you want to buy some more guns or some more dynamite or whatever, there's an industry developing there. What's another part of this that we completely forget about, and it's going to be a North Korean example, which perhaps you don't expect, is that North Korea now has big, huge sweatshops where young North Koreans play video games by the hour. Hundreds and hundreds of them, playing and playing and playing, earning points. They then take those points and they sell them, mostly to North Americans and Europeans, who don't want to waste the time actually working their way up levels. So you can go in there and buy 1,000 points or 10,000 points, skip 4 levels, and become a hero in your school. And it costs you $5. But in North Korea, that's a lot of money. So what you're getting is that very interesting dynamic environments where people are making money off of video games in ways that we hadn't actually anticipated. Anime in Japan is another example. Anime is one of the leading exports of sort of cool Japan. It's enormously important and interesting sort of venture. So we can see this to take up. There are manga stores, there are anime videos that you can buy in all sorts of different places. A lot of this is migrating online. Most of the online stuff is really only available in Asia at this point. That if you're watching and following this from California, unless you have a smattering of Chinese or a smattering of Japanese, you're not going to make much sense of it. But anime has some real potential. There's a lot of artists making careers out of it there, a lot of software designers who are helping them turn this into animation and what have you. But the multiplayer online video games is absolutely skyrocketing in popularity.